What's up guys, it's Spiderwolf back for another Umamusume video. So today we're going to be going over the October release schedule for basically what content's coming out for the game for October. Before we get started, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could drop me a like, comment, subscribe. Would really help me out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But with that being said, let's get right into this. So as you guys can already immediately see, we're getting a brand new Uma by the time this video comes out later today, as well as a brand new support card banner. I don't really know too much details yet because I haven't taken a look, but I will be making another video which hopefully will come out before this video, and that will cover basically what, you know, should you summon and all that usual stuff that I usually do, right? But yeah, pretty cool. We're getting a brand new Uma. Then again, since I am saying that, this video might be delayed. We'll see. I'm not too sure, but the should you summon one should probably be coming out before this one. And then of course, you know, next Uma we got is this Uma here, which I should probably pull up a thing here. Alright, so I pulled up an extra thing here from Gametora here just to get a little bit more details as to what we're getting. So yeah, you know, we're getting let's see, this is gonna be, so yeah, we're getting Fuji, which should be later tonight for me when I'm recording this, but by the time this video gets uploaded it may or may not be that same thing. And then next is gonna be Gold City, and then as you guys can see, you know, we do have a Cancer Cup coming out, so you know, these are kind of fun or not fun depending on how you feel about it. And then we got another big story event banner, which is going to be happening on October 14th, so relatively soon, another story event. You know, these are pretty grindy, they you know, do take a while, but they are kind of worth it for the most part, especially because of resources. But the main big thing about this is that this is going to be the first actual big banner for the most part in terms of Uma, or okay, well, semi-big banner. Technically a very cap, but I would consider Summer Maruzensky, in my opinion, to be the first actual big character that you would want to summon for, because of how good she is apparently. Like I said, I'll of course when we get closer I'll make another video and we'll go break her down more, but at least from what I know a bit, she's considered a pretty like somewhat high tier character to pull for, or like at least somewhat like a Uma, like if you pull for her, you know, you would get some pretty good value out of her, right? But basically we're going to be getting her, and also Special Week, which I haven't really heard anything about Special Week, so yeah. And so, you know, they're going to come with their own event, pretty cool. And then the second to last week of October or whatever, we're going to be getting this other banner here with Misho Dodo, which I kind of like her. I might do a couple pulls for her, I don't really know. I don't really have a lot of summons, to be honest, because I haven't made my video yet for fantasy summons for El Condor Pasa, but when I do upload that eventually, you guys will see it did not go well. It did not go super well for me. Also, this is kind of cool. We're getting a half anniversary celebration, which begins on the 22nd. Sadly, though, it will be, or maybe not too sadly. Basically, it's gonna start like right before the Summer Maruzensky banner leaves, as well as the event. So if there's any summons out of this, which most likely there are, you might be able to take some advantage of that. But most likely, it won't be like enough to do maybe more than potentially a max of 110 roll, I'd imagine. But most likely it'll be like a couple summons here and there, like a couple singles, right? But that's kind of cool. Kind of gives you the thing that we're already of half anniversary for global. Then we have some new legend races, so you can get some more of these pieces here, which is pretty cool. And then we have another banner here with this other Uma, which is going to be Aishin Flash, which is pretty cool, as well her support card banner. And I think her support card actually is pretty good. At least this, I think this is one I've seen that's like a high tier one's really good. But like I said, for most of these, I'll make another video breaking down each one of these more specifically in the future, right? And then finally, we do have a Leo Cup here, so another champions meeting. Like I said, you know, on the previous one, they can be kind of fun. They can also be kind of but yeah, a lot of crazy stuff coming out. A lot of Umas actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Umas coming out for October. A lot more than what we had for September, not gonna lie. September felt like we only had like I think 3 new Umas, and that was basically it. But yeah, that pretty much wraps this up. So with that being said, you know, there's some pretty cool stuff coming out. And then, you know, if you guys are wondering like a little sneak peek for November, this is what we're gonna be getting for November. You know, we're gonna be Matekane here, we're gonna get Hishino or Hishi Akibono, we're gonna get Agnes, the Halloween stuff, which is kind of funny because it's only gonna be a month behind. And then we're gonna be getting Kawakami Princess and Mahan Cafe. That's probably gonna be where it ends, I think. Or maybe they might just stop it right at the Halloween stuff and only do like actually yeah, that's what they might do. Probably it'll probably be 4 Umas for November here, and November will end with the Halloween stuff most likely, and then the festival stuff will be like December most likely. And then Christmas might literally be like beginning of like New Year's, for January, seeing how things are going. But yeah, pretty much wraps things up. So with that being said, I'll see you guys for more Umamusume videos. Peace and take care, everybody.